face you just made? Oh, I did.
What face did I just make?
You're just like.
No, but you have a very cute little band. I don't know what
Thank you. Yeah, I remember once again in going through everything, I found all my old bands, and I was just like, oh, let me go ahead and switch out the band.
I also remember you don't like change that much.
I know, so I was like, should I just throw the rest of them away? Like this.
I know. You see,
this is the first one that I, have changed in over a year, and I have like 12 more left, and I was like, I'm never gonna get to these by the time. Like, I'm going to get a new Fitbit. So I was like, should I just throw them away? But I was like, no, like my baby says, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. You just need to change it sometimes. I don't like to change it.
I know that. I would just surprise you and change it.
See, if you did it, I wouldn't care. It's not that I don't want it to be changed. It's just like, I don't want to change it. Okay. I'm not going to put in the time or effort or thought process to do it, you know?
All right. That'll work. I'm on top of it.
Just like you're on top of that Minneapolis video.
Yes.
That was my mom right there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Good morning, bright girl. Hi, Melissa. Good morning, Joyce. Glad that you're here. Hi, Treva. Good morning, good doctor. Hi, Shelly. Judy says hello. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? Feeling good. Lainey says good morning. Autumn and Richard. Oh, Sarah's here. Says
amazingly yesterday.
We did walk amazingly yesterday. Hi, Beth. So yeah, if you saw both on Insta and on the Nike wall or Nike feed or whatever, like we walked over 7 miles yesterday, and it wasn't even that bad.
I have to agree.
I'm telling you, like 5 miles in, I felt my hips. You know, I was just like, oh God. But like, honestly, with the music going and the fact that we were walking on a track, so there was no thinking involved.
So many positives from my
side. And there was a bunch of shade. I heard you telling your mom that. I was like, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I called my mom last night and told her, I was like, this is probably the best 7 mile walk we've ever done. Yes. Like we didn't feel. I mean, we felt 7 miles, but it didn't feel like 7 miles.
Yeah, no, I mean, part of me was like, should we go another one? But then I was just like, I just don't want to, and we've done enough, you know. So.
I was actually down for one more.
No, yeah.
You stopped. It would be my last one.
Oh yeah, that would have been but I was just like
plooped halfway there.
Plooped. But no, it was good.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of canopy, like the whole trail, and every lap around this track was 1 mile officially.
1.2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was enough, I told them there was enough people and activity. Like it wasn't overcrowded, but it wasn't like sparse. So there was enough people and activities where you was always like, oh, what are they doing?
There's something to look at. Because it's a huge track with a huge infield, you know, so there was enough space there was a flag football game going on. There was softball. There were people playing soccer. You know, they have tennis courts on the inside. So
that was the one. That was probably the only one I would have been like, I'm okay with that.
What?
All the other ones, I was like, still not enough time. No, the flag football stuff, I was like, they still too close.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, and nobody had on masks, and I was just like, oh my God, y'all right here playing regular flag football, like nothing.
I'm okay with that.
No, it was entertaining to watch though. Like I was just like, oh, football. Like my heart just like got excited. I was like, oh, football. There's a football. But then I was just like,
what I was thinking.
Y'all are way too close.
I had that parallel, that duel. I was just like, it's nice to see. Would not be me.
Yeah. Ooh, my baby rhymes.
I did do that. Ooh.
Ooh, he rhymes today.
No, but it was really fun. Like, and it was breezy enough.
Yeah, and it was cloudy. Yeah.
Just a great walk altogether.
In the words of the Hannah Montana, we got the best of both worlds. Yeah. So I always love to. You got to belt buckle, tip of the hat. Okay. Yes. Yes, and. As much as we argued yesterday about walking in the rain, like there was some drizzle. There was some drizzle, but like it actually felt good. It kind of felt like you were walking through like a mist, you know. So like I wouldn't call it rain at all, but there was definitely like sprinkle moisture in the sky. Yeah,
do it for like
a couple of minutes.
Was it a minute? I thought it was like seconds.
No, I mean there was like maybe a minute. Yeah, you're right.
I think also it was because of the trees. Yes. When we walked under the trees, the wind would shake them out.
Ooh,
so I
absolutely.
When we were in the open, you didn't really feel it.
Yeah, you didn't really feel it. That's true.
I think it might have been optical illusion.
Look at your optical illusion. Good morning, Jean. Hi, Gail. Rashawn is here. Says happy Sunday. Hashtag whack fam. JJ said good morning, everybody. My leg hurts. How do you guys walk all them miles every day? You right. Like my feet hurt. Like Richard massaged my feet yesterday, and I appreciate him so much. But there's a difference between just having your feet massaged on like at the end of the day, and you're like, oh, that feels good, versus after you walk 7 miles, and you're just like, like that's what it was. That's what it was yesterday. Like your feet are like pulsing. You're just like, Yes, that's how it feels.
It's nice. No, I told a friend of mine that like this was the most I've ever walked, like in a condensed month. Like first of all, I don't walk anyway. Like other than I kept telling him, I was like, I only walk to a point. Like I gotta walk to that building. Or like when I was in college, I had to walk across campus to their class. So like I probably walked miles and just never knew about it. But I never walked just for walking's sake. I walked for points, like when I played a sport or something. So this was brand new to me, and I told him, I was like, at first it hurt because I told everybody about my shoes. I said I didn't really time tight, and they were just more for like casual strolling. And like that first walk we did,
he learned today.
Your foot slides back and forth in your shoes, and it's like, okay. So now from this moment forward, now my shoes are tight. I'm so prepared. I told him I have my fanny pack on. I got the
he wears the fanny pack.
I have a whole refrigerator. So I have nuts.
He takes he packs like we're going on a weekend trip. I was just like, we will be back home in 2 hours. He's like, I gotta have my drink, gotta have my nuts, gotta have 13 pieces of gum. Like I have to have anything I could possibly ever want if we get stranded in the wilderness.
I have chapstick and one of those flossing sticks, which has actually come in handy one time because
how?
A nut got stuck when I was chewing.
You shouldn't be walking and eating. Oh my gosh.
That was fun.
Felicia's here. Good morning, Felicia. Hi, Rebecca. Joyce has crossed the 75-mile finish line this morning. 6 miles last night and 7 miles early this morning. Congratulations, Joyce. That is nuts. Now, did you do that outside or inside? Because it actually said it was supposed to rain all day yesterday, and it didn't start raining till like 6:30 p.m., but we had already got our walk in. But like, it is gloomy and supposed to rain again today, but we're going to make it like outside to walk to get in our, at least if we do 3.5 miles, which is our normal walk for the next 3 days, then we'll hit it just barely, but we'll hit it. So that's the plan. JJ said, and I gained 2 pounds. Eek, I just knew I did something after them 20,000 steps. Oh, that's a lot. But, maybe depending on, like how much water you drink and all that stuff, maybe your body's holding on to stuff. Like when you walk that much, your body might retain some water. Geez Louise.
That's true.
Yes. So let's see. Jennifer says, good morning, Sunday morning, Autumn, Richard, Whack and Wark fam from sunny Florida. That's amazing. Gigi said, who won the outing challenge yesterday, Team Autumn or Richard? So funny story.
I'm not
Mom's here. Good morning, Mom. Who was ready to go? Dr. Y says, who was ready to go on time? So, okay. So funny. Okay. Richard was out of the door first, technically, at like 10:17, right? He was like way ready to go. And I was just like, well, the challenge was to be ready to go by 10:20. So as long as I'm in the car by 10:20, then we will have both fulfilled the requirements. So I got in the car at like 10:19, like going on 10:20, and just to confirm, and the radio on the car said 10:21, and I was like, that's a lie, because I know that I'm in the car at 10:20. So what I did was look at my Fitbit to confirm what time it was, because this is the network time, right? So when I looked at my Fitbit, much to my surprise, the little battery thing was like, like it didn't even show the display, because that's how dead my Fitbit battery was. And I was just like, oh, I'm not about to go walking 7 miles without like my Fitbit working. So I was just like, oh my God, my Fitbit doesn't work. But Richard always carries around a external battery pack to like charge his phone.
Remember that? I carry everything around she made fun of me earlier for. Go on.
So he had it in the car. So I was like, oh my God, Richard, can I go get my Fitbit USB plug so that it can be charging while we go to the park? Mm-hmm. And he was like, oh, sure. So he was gracious about that. And I was like, okay, I lost because I need to go back in the house. However, he followed me back in the house. And then he started messing around in the bedroom, like, oh, well, while I'm here, I might as well grab this. And I'll just turn off the TV while I'm here. So I was like, so you weren't necessarily completely ready to go either. So we definitely call that a wash. Like, but we were out of here by 10:23, which is like the closest that we've ever gotten to leaving on time. So yes, thank you so much. That was a
wonderful explanation.
So yes, it was a tie.
Yes.
A tie? What you mean tie? That is from, he was first in the car. But it wasn't about who was first in the car. It was about who was ready to go on time. And technically, both of us were, and then neither of us were. So
the only reason I came back in was because you came back in. I would have never turned the TV off.
But still, if you truly were ready, you could have stayed in the car.
That's true.
We both won.
I was just going to say,
because we get to be together.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. But yes, that's what happened. Gail says, I've always been a walker since growing up without a car. My mom and I walk just about everywhere. So walking is my preferred exercise above anything else. You know, walking, it gets you places. Like, it's like, I mean, it takes a long time, but it's free. And I'm like, wow, you can literally just walk from here to wherever you need to go. The worst part, however, is always walking back. Because that's just like, because when you walk to a destination, you get to like enjoy the fruits of whatever you're doing at the destination. But then when you get back home, all you're doing is going back home, you know? So
I guess that's true.
Yeah. So, and depending on where you're walking, you might have stuff in your hands. You might, So
I never lived near anything. So I'd always have to take a bus or a car or bicycle or something. I never just purely walked. Unless when I went to college, then
that's the most I walked either. That's why I lost so much weight.
I never even thought about the walk back. I was just enjoying the moment.
Everybody said so. Richard won. We both won.
I know, it's a diplomatic tie.
Gail said, did my 1 hour and 10-minute walk this morning, was back home by 7 a.m. What time did you wake up, Gail? Jeez Louise. Maggie said, come on, Richard won that one. You know what? Richard won.
I mean, but she went on a 20-minute explanation on why we tied.
Richard was in the car first.
I love you so much. That was a great explanation.
Look, all I'm saying is, it's like that race where me and Richard were running. Richard gets 2 feet from the finish line, and then I catch up to him, and then we both go back for something together, and then we both cross the finish line together. He was further ahead than me.
What race was this?
No, it's a metaphor. Okay. He was further ahead than me, but he stopped. Like, if he would have just stayed where he was and continued forward, he would have won.
It was a tie.
That's all I'm saying. So, JJ said, LOL, Richard won Autumn. It's okay. I
can't. No, let her have this one. Let her have this one.
I'm not admitting defeat. You guys, I will die on the hill of a technicality, okay? I will go down with the technicality ship. I just want you guys to know that. Juju said, tell her again, JJ, she didn't hear you. Hey, y'all are so mean.
See, but this is that energy. This is that energy that we love.
Oh
this is that amazing energy. She was
Mom said Autumn won the explanation challenge. That is shade, Christina. Exactly. I'm so angry with
You're so cute.
Melanie says, good morning, Autumn and Richard in Work America. Hi, Melanie. How are you doing? We were just explaining how
we tied
in the Who Got Ready, on time challenge. But we were also both winners in the fact that we did leave very close to the scheduled time. That allowed us to get in good amount of walking before we decided to stop because it didn't rain. I was going to say we had planned on walking until it rained, but we walked around that thing 6 times, and I was like, you know what? I can't do it anymore.
We did an amazing job yesterday.
We did do an amazing job.
I'm so proud of us.
Me too. Mm-hmm. Shelly says, meal prepped yesterday, taco tray for the win again. You're right. My husband and I will never complain about that. It's always our fallback. It smells so good in the house.
You see?
That's how I feel too. That is how I feel too. Yeah, it is Old Faithful. That's what we would call that. Old Faithful. Like that. Yeah. So I'm having I'm having a variant on taco tray as well. I'll be talking about that in the meal prep video. Yes. Ooh. We have that delicious taco chicken. That's what I'm calling it.
Are going to be
with the Outer Aisle Gourmet thins. But even better, okay, so Outer Aisle Gourmet thins come in a pack of 6, right? And I have 4 days of eating. So, but rather than do like one and a half each day, I'm going to do 2 a day, but that only leaves me 3 days worth of gourmet thins. Oh. So I was like, what am I going to have on that 4th day? Oh no. So that 4th day just happens to be today. So what I'm going to have are the Quest chips. The new one.
I like where this is going.
So I am trying out the sweet and spicy chili, the ones that I got from the vitamin shop when we went on that crazy haul.
Shout out to the vitamin shop.
Shout out to the vitamin shop. So I'm going to have those with my meal prep today.
Vitamin Shop-y.
No, it's just shop. Even though it's spelled with an E.
I love
it's just shop. Exactly. And so I'm going to have those Quest chips. So I will be able to tell you guys how they are tomorrow. I've never had them.
And it's sweet chili?
Sweet and spicy chili.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So hopefully those are all things that I like. I like sweet. I like spicy. I like chili. So,
you
like
Quest.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there you go. It sounds like a quadruple win.
Yes, Jennifer says, I'm cracking up. Autumn, you're a trip. I mean, the truth is the truth, but I get
am
it.
so used to my wife.
Yes. Melanie says, thank you for my wonderful package. I'm so glad you enjoyed it, Melanie. There will definitely be more grab bag items going out. I'm going to say on Tuesday at the latest, perhaps tomorrow, but definitely by Tuesday. Everyone that's ordered up until this point. So
she is on top of it.
Yes. Gail says, how many bags did you get, or did you get a case? I got 2 bags only because I've never tried it before. Or did I get 3 bags?
3.
I got 3 bags only because there were 3 left in the store. And Richard's like, and I was going to get 2 because I like to get things in even numbers of things. And Richard's like, well, there's only 1 more left. We might as well just get that 3rd bag. And I was just like, what the hey? Throw it in.
You've been looking for it.
Yeah, but see, just because I've been looking for it doesn't mean I'm gonna like it. So I don't want to stock up on something that I don't know I'm gonna like. So exactly.
If we had a case,
yeah, that's why I didn't buy a case. Yeah, because I just don't know if I'm gonna like it yet. So Shirley said, I went to GNC, but the new to buy the new Quest chips, they were sold out. They look so good. Yeah, we went to GNC a couple of weeks ago, and the guy was straight up like, "Look, this is the smallest GNC in the city. We don't ever get anything. We definitely don't have those new Quest chips." And I was just like, oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know.
Yes. Like right at the door.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
but no Quest chips. Exactly. So
we already know what
but
you
I
want.
am glad that I was able to find them at at the vitamin shop. Yes.
Vitamin shop.
Kelly says, have you tried the Johnsonville chorizo sausage links? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no, because I don't ever remember explicitly like picking those up. Let me try the Johnsonville chorizo sausage links.
I think I have seen them
before. What
did
we have for Father's Day? Was that Johnsonville beer brats?
Beer brats.
Those were so good. Like, they were so good. I was just like,
Johnsonville does do some pretty.
So maybe we'll get some Johnsonville. Oh, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
No, we have got to bring all our own meat to the 4th of July yard sale. No, the 4th of July cookout.
Why?
Because I said, Grandmama. So you guys, my grandmother, our yard sale is next Saturday, right? On the 4th of July.
I haven't heard this yet.
Also having, because I just found out today, we're also having a cookout afterwards. And I was just like, at my grandmother's house. And I was like, we've never grilled at my grandmother's house that I can remember. In my 35 years of being alive, we have never grilled.
Seriously? Ever?
At her house. Not that I can remember. Mom, comment. Have we done that? So I asked her today, I was like, Mom, like, do you even have a grill? Like, where's all this meat coming from? Who's going to man it? I don't know what's happening. She goes, oh, we're going to have enough meat. We got to eat all this free food that I got from the free food place. Like, she has like chicken and meat. You know how she gets, she said, that's what we're eating. And I was just like,
where did she get it from?
Exactly. We're not asking those questions. We're bringing our own meat.
Because so like, she hasn't been anywhere in a while.
If you guys don't know, my grandmother goes to like the free food lines on Thursdays, you know, where they help, you know, underprivileged people. And I guess she'll say senior citizens. I'm a senior citizen. So she goes and picks up the most random food. And then she tries to push it off on us. And we're just like, no, Mary, not today. Don't you do that.
It took me a few times to learn this.
Yes, exactly. We don't want your free food. So the fact that that's like, she's just like, oh, we're going to use all this free meat that I have. Like I said, when did she get it? They give it away for free because it's often on the verge of going bad when they get it.
Exactly.
Like, when did you get this meat?
Use by day is today.
Exactly.
Use it today.
No.
She's like, no, I'm gonna store this for 2 months.
No, we're not doing that. So maybe we'll get some Johnsonville chorizo sausage links.
We're gonna get burgers.
That's literally what made me think of that. Ribs. We got your
links
ribs.
And ribs.
Yes,
burgers,
absolutely.
Write this down. Burgers, links, and ribs.
I'm going to say Anjanette back on keto again today. I was having trouble staying on keto during quarantine. I gained like 15 pounds. Welcome back. We're glad that you're here. Back. Okay. Yeah, you know, quarantine, I feel like either affected people one of two ways, like gained all the weight, couldn't stay keto, or in my case, hunkered down, nowhere to go, no reason to not do anything but eat keto. So quarantine's been good to me.
Like you're either one of those two sides.
Gail said Walmart used to carry Quest chips. Now they don't. Why? Ooh, distributed. I feel like they carry like one flavor. I've seen the nacho cheese and the ranch.
They might have moved it on you.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what we saw in Meijer yesterday, which is crazy? Catalina Crunch. Or was it 2 days ago?
No, it was
2 days ago.
Yes, when we did our full
Catalina Crunch is in Meijer. And I was like, okay, we expected it to be in Whole Foods because first of all, but either way, that's really good. But it's like a healthy food store. But just to be in regular old Meijer, no, it was Meijer. Okay. We didn't go to Walmart.
We did. Remember did we?
No,
we didn't.
No, we didn't go to Walmart.
Never mind.
J2 says, on eating days, Autumn, do you intermittently fast? Ooh, I love the word intermittently. I might have to make you the live favorite off that. I never really see you eating breakfast like foods anymore. I might just be missing that. No, I do intermittent fast.
Yes, she does.
I do like a 4-hour eating window. So on my eating days, I usually eat between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. So I do a 4-hour eating window. But it's really OMAD plus snacks. So, you know, what I eat on my What I Eat Wednesday videos, that's pretty much exactly what happens. So I'll wake up around 9 o'clock. I'm not going to lie. I'll be looking at the clock. Be like, oh, 9 o'clock is here. 2 cheese, Cello wisps and some almonds. Then I do the live at 9:30. And then after the live at 9:30, I will make a bulletproof coffee, and that'll last till like 11-ish, 11:30. And then from there, I get some work done, and then I'll eat around 12:30. 1 o'clock at the latest. And so my window closes at 2 o'clock at the very latest. So that's, so 1 o'clock is when I'll eat my big main meal and then my dessert, and then I'll be done for the rest of the day. So yeah. And then, so I'll be done around 2 o'clock until, and then I won't eat the next day. And then I'll open it back up at 9 a.m. the day after that with cheese and nuts. So yeah. Yay. So I have a strict eating window. That really helps. Once again, that helps me feel satisfied. That helps me get the thought of food off my mind, because once I'm done with my food, I'm just done for the day. There's nothing else to eat. And so there's no point in thinking about it. So
that's true.
Yeah, that helps me, because if I was waiting to eat dinner till like 6 o'clock, all I would be thinking about is like, oh, it's almost dinner time. It's almost dinner time. It's almost like, I don't want that in my life. So I'm just going to go ahead and eat it,
Yeah, no, you're just so mentally strong.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
It takes a strong will to do stuff like that.
I appreciate it.
No, I was telling a buddy of mine the other day, I was like, the fact that you intermittently fast. Intermittently fast?
Well, I alternate day fast. In addition to that, I also intermittently fast.
There we go.
Yeah, because there's two different things. I mean, they're kind of the same, but they're two different things. A lot of people, when they alternate day fast, they don't intermittent fast on their eating day. Like they'll eat, they could eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner across the whole day. So the fact that I'm still condensing it into a short amount of time, I'm doing both alternate day fasting and intermittent, fasting. So
the more you know.
So let's see. Mom said we've had some of y'all's birthday parties were cookouts. That is true. I remember, what was that, our 8th birthday party at Grandmama's house? And we did used to have 4th of July at Grandmama's house, didn't we? Oh my gosh, see, it's all flooding back. Okay. It's all coming back to me
have
now.
A normal household.
Yes, I mean, I just don't. That's crazy, but in the last decade, though.
Yeah, she's getting up there.
But why would she still have a grill? Like.
I mean, you don't throw them away.
Oh my God!
Just let them sit back there.
They just sit there.
Weather destroys them over time.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, yes. Mom says Rebecca Mary is her grandmother. Autumn better quit talking about my mama. I mean, y'all know I love that woman, but like. She is intense. That's all I'm saying.
After that yard sale story, I believe you completely. Where she snatched the stuff out of here.
Oh, that wasn't a one-time thing. That's once a yard sale. She snatches something that you got to watch. Like that's like, it's almost like if there was a yard sale checklist, like Grandmama snatching something out of somebody's hand, my Uncle Bobby drinking like 7 beers, like Amber getting mad at everyone. I mean, like this is like yard sale checklist,
Awesome.
Yeah, exactly. So that happens like once a yard sale. Good morning, Vita.
Oh my gosh.
So yes. Sarah says, and you can sleep better at 9. You're right. Yeah. When I stop eating early, I get it helps me sleep. So Felicia said yard sale bingo cards. Yes, exactly. Like I can make bingo with all the different things that I'm looking for. Ridiculousness. Somebody trying to steal something,
Oh my gosh.
some,
and y'all voluntarily do this?
Oh, no. We don't voluntarily do this. Grandmama forces us to do it. This is the first time, and I'm going to say 3 to 4 years, that I'm actually not resenting a yard sale, because it's like, you know what? I actually do have stuff to sell, But every other time, no, we are forced to do it against our will.
No one's been like, man, my knee.
No, you just can't do that to Grandmama. Like it's like, we tell her all the time. I told her, I was like, Grandmama, how much money do you need for me not to be here? Like, I will pay you for my time. I don't want to be here. No, she just needs you to be there. So you just suck it up and
work the station. Sick. I mean, you do it for school.
Amber has to go to work and things like that. But,
Amber is the normal person.
But like I said, she be having an attitude, so we're like, good riddance, it is. That's how it be sometimes. So Trina said, who steals at yard sales? Oh, you'd be surprised.
Who snatches stuff out of people's hands at yard
sales? But once again, our yard
Welcome
sales
to the chaos.
are also like a general store too. Like it's not a typical leftover junk yard sale. Like we have a lot of good stuff, and so
I think Grandma literally purchases stuff to sell.
She buys stuff to resell. So it's a lot of high quality stuff, high ticket items, things like that.
She's a thrift store, basically.
Yes, exactly. It is. It's like a peddler mall booth in our yard. Yeah, like it's so funny. People be like, "Are you guys going to be open tomorrow?" And it's like, okay, we don't have hours. We're not a store. This is a one-time thing. So
after seeing the organization you guys have, it would make sense.
Oh yeah. See, Mom says, believe me, Treva, someone tries to steal. Yeah, they always try to steal. Treva said that's the definition of trifling. Oh, you're right. Like, but we got some trifling people coming to the yard sale. So, you got to keep your eye out. That's why we all have our sections to watch. My Uncle Bobby watches the shoes. Although this man is well into his 80s and like all he does is watch the shoes. If anyone has a question, how much do these cost? Do you have anything else in this size? Anything? He was, I don't know. Autumn, somebody needs help with shoes. And I'm like, Uncle Bobby, what's the point?
Me and Uncle Bob have so much in common.
What's the point? You can't even answer any questions about the shoe section.
I think I would be a worse version of him.
Oh my God! Exactly.
I would be asleep with the hat over my head.
Yes. No.
Do that.
Yeah. Mom says.
If you can take it.
Mom says my mama's yard sales are legendary. They really are. Melanie said, "Not our Amber." Yes, Melanie, that Amber. My sister's a trip. Trina said, "I'm laughing so hard right now."
Fits in real well. This is
our life.
Roves. So she's always angry and roving. So just in case.
Yeah. Well, no, she only gets angry at us. Like she's very nice to the customers. It's so weird. Amber is so nice to strangers. And everyone thinks like, oh, your sister is so nice. And we're just like, but yeah, we've learned it's only to strangers. So D says, good morning. Kitties didn't wake me up to feed them, so I overslept. Been watching for a little while though. Well, I'm glad that you're here, D. Way to get out of the watching lurker and bring yourself into the light. Vita says, does all the fam get in on it, or does your aunt sell the items that she makes? Yeah, she does.
You mean all the craft stuff?
Yeah, she is actually bringing that stuff. I mean, this yard sale is going to be legendary because we all have stuff. I'm bringing stuff. Mom's bringing stuff. Aunt Beverly's bringing stuff. Yeah, it is kind of like a peddler situation, you know.
Very much.
In addition to manning our own sections, we are also responsible for helping my grandmother advance like her yard sale objectives, you know. So, you know, we will have a section to watch. We will be expected to help people, like, you know. and man our own sections.
Yes.
So yes, like that. Yeah, that's just the way it is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So Sheila's here. Oh my God. Hi Sheila. She said smash the likes. I absolutely agree. Treva said I was just thinking Richard's gonna hang out with Uncle Bobby. Oh yeah, my granny's gonna yell at them both.
No, because I'm hiding behind.
Rashana said not calling out sick. Yeah, no, I mean everyone's like, oh well, we gotta work or I got something to do.
Basically,
so,
see, that would have been me. If it was
go.
my family, I would have called at least 2 or 3 times. But like, I got that.
No,
that arm disease. Oh, you gotta give me a day to get out of that.
No, yeah. So I mean, she's given us more than enough warning to just be mentally and physically prepared for the yard sale.
It just shows how much you love your family.
Yeah, that. Rebecca says, "Where is Amber?" I don't know. She's probably asleep right now. Allegedly, she is supposed to come over today because she was like, "I'm shooting a confessions video," and I was like, "You ain't gotta tell me. Like, I don't." Who are you trying to convince, me or yourself? Because everyone is already shading you over on my channel. God. So maybe she'll shoot one, maybe she won't. I don't even know. So yes, Melanie said Amber is nice to America. Exactly. See, she loves y'all strangers. You know what I'm saying? Trivia said Amber equals my mom, only nice to strangers. Yeah, exactly. Joyce says you can open your own Goodwill. Yeah, do not joke like that. Yes, that is what my grandmother would do is go to the Goodwill and buy things only to come put in her Goodwill. And it's like, just leave them there. Come on, just leave them there.
It's like, you know, that place.
Kelly said, will you all have matching yard sale shirts? That's actually a great idea. No, we don't have matching attire. My mom actually got a logo made for my grandmother. It's called like the yard sale lady. We should get shirts, Mom. Dadgummit. That's a good idea. Or aprons at least. That would be pretty cool.
Oh my God.
Sarah said massive yard sale bingo. Yeah, I mean, A, bingo in itself, but then B, like, yeah, scavenger hunt, things you would expect to see at a yard sale would be pretty great.
You guys are definitely going to be a part of this year's yard sale, so.
Exactly. Melanie says, you could ask your family to be your Keto Palooza staff. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm already enlisting, like, some people.
Just get them on wax shirt.
Yeah, Amber, Mom, him, my cousin Kim, Aunt Beverly. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Yeah, there's going to be some people. There's going to be some people there. Plus, I got some whack fam, like, you know, on the committee, you know, that's definitely going to be in a, you know, in an assistance capacity. So I'm excited about that.
And we'll have Uncle Bobby.
Yeah. Rebecca said, who was Uncle Bobby? My grandmother's brother. My grandmother is the eldest girl out of 8, and my Uncle Bobby I think is older than her, and then there's only one in front of them, so nice. Which is my Uncle Jimmy, and he is old. Or is Uncle Bobby the oldest? I think Uncle Jimmy's the oldest. So, but yeah, that's my grandmother's you know, generation right there. Yeah, exactly. Nice. So
see, that's amazing. I don't have
mine. So dadgummit. Autumn is an Appalachian granny from 1912. Hey, I'm country. Remember, I'd be like, golly. That's what that is. Golly. So.
Oh my gosh. You are such a Kentucky gal.
Mom says, holy smokes, gotta go put on my half slip and stockings. Time for online church. Half slip. We used to have to wear. Okay. Boy, wearing a slip was one of my least favorite things to do ever. In addition to them old men's overcoats that my granny used to make us wear to church, we always had to wear slips. Like, God, my childhood was nuts.
Oh my God.
I love that. I absolutely love it.
You're so goofy. Memories.
Joyce says, Barry, not coming on Friday if you need any help. Oh yeah, the people coming in on Friday, like, we are gonna hang, but I'm gonna have everything list it out. Like I'm already thinking about that stuff. But yes, there will be some whack fam involved. I definitely very much appreciate you guys. Shelly says
talking about the yard sale for a second. I was like,
no,
they're coming and help on the yard sale. Hey, all are welcome. Come on, we need people to grab the furniture and deal with grandma.
Shelly said, I have some exciting news. I got the green light to go to Keto Palooza. I'm freaking out a little, so excited. Need to see if I can get the time off first. Finger crossed, I can get off work. I'm putting it out in the universe, Shelly, already. You are going to be able to get off work, and you are going to be in his house on September 19th and 20th for Keto Palooza. That is so exciting. I'm just exciting.
You got so energized. I am
energized at the thought of seeing the whack fam. The Keto Palooza. Here's my voice going. How excited I am. Okay, I don't know where the time went, but we're at 35 minutes, so we need to go. Okay, Richard, talk to America. I always forget I need to erase the board on Sundays.
Okay. Well, as you're erasing the board, it is really cute.
Thank you.
Back to the comments. Slips and pantyhose were the worst, says Bright Girl.
They were. Again, I can't tell you the last time I wore no stockings. Amen. Thank God for being an adult. Yes.
No idea what a slip is.
A slip is a slip is when you're wearing a skirt. It's like an undershirt, but for your bottoms, for like a skirt. So
it's like stockings.
No, because it is like a protective barrier. Like it's like an underskirt. So like, for instance, if you're wearing a skirt and say it's like a little see-through in the light, and then you'd be able to see the person's legs in the skirt. A slip is just like basically a silk skirt that goes inside your skirt to protect you from being able to see through your skirt.
I did not know that.
Boy, slips are the worst.
I did not know that at all.
Yes.
That does sound like they are the worst.
Just reckless. Gosh, slips are the worst.
When I was a little boy, I didn't really know what the heck any of that was about.
Yes.
All I had was slacks.
Yeah, but see, I learned about, guys wearing undershirts. Like, you have to wear either like a, a tank top or like a under t-shirt. Yes. Like you guys wear t-shirts under everything. I was like, what? See, we don't do that. It's just a bra and shirt, So yeah.
Okay. See, we're learning so much about each other.
I know, right? Oh. Okay. So let's see. Okay. Yesterday, we literally walked to Lexington and back. Yes. We traversed like cities, and I didn't eat anything yesterday. It was a fasting day, which I wasn't really hungry, which was kind of weird. You'd think after walking 7 miles, maybe I'd be hungry. You didn't even eat anything yesterday. You had a couple bites of pork chop.
I had leftover, the leftover from 2 days ago. I grilled chicken 2 days ago.
You did grill chicken and pork. Mm-hmm. You did a bunch of meats. Got it.
Mm-hmm. So I got leftover, just a piece of chicken.
I stepped on the scale today, and to surprise and no surprise, I weighed 173.4. That's a loss of 2.2 pounds.
Oh my God.
And whoa. That's amazing. Way a new low weight.
That is amazing.
Ooh.
That is amazing. I enjoyed it.
Thank you. So that's a lot.
Wow.
That's a lot. So you guys, once again, I always say my goal is to maintain my weight, but I can't control whether or not I maintain my weight. My goal here, you can have it and move it forwards and backwards.
Ooh, yay.
My goal is to eat on plan, okay? And my weight is going to do what it will, but at least I will eat on plan. Rebecca says, Autumn, me and you have something in common. We both have a cousin named Kim. That's awesome. I do have a cousin named Kim.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I too have a cousin named Kim.
Do you really have a cousin named? Yeah, see, he doesn't have a cousin named Kim. That's just me and you, Rebecca. Don't even worry. Rashana says, yay, keep those manifestations up. You're right. I am manifesting and attracting my, I am manifesting and attracting my life. And do you realize a self-limiting belief that I just realized that I had this morning? I used to think that weight loss is supposed to be difficult, because I step on the scale and I see 173.4 and I'm just like, I don't believe it, because I don't believe that I deserve it, because I don't feel like I've suffered enough. I haven't even felt like I've been starving, or I haven't run myself ragged. Like, I don't deserve to weigh this much if I haven't suffered for it, But that is a self-limiting belief, okay? You don't have to suffer in order to lose weight. You just have to eat according to a plan and make it something that you can stick to sustainably. So, like, I am just basking in the, like, I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm eating, on plan. And so I deserve to be losing this weight. Exactly. So Kelly said Richard didn't do the sprinkler.
Uh-oh. Boo, 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 boo.
Melissa says you are flying through the 170s, 160s in no time. You're right. Rashana says, I also have a cousin named Kim. That's what's up, everybody. So yes, I am. So my goal or my secret wish is just to maintain this through what? Wednesday? So Monday is the 29th, Tuesday is the 30th, Wednesday is the 1st. So that's when I'll be weighing myself. If I can step on the scale and weigh 173.4 on Wednesday, that will be like a great accomplishment of loss for the month. I'm eating on plan today. Like, today is a regular meal prep day. No special toast, no anything. Like, I am treating today like any other day. Normally, I would fast, up until like 2 o'clock and, only have a really small condensed eating window. I'm not doing that. I'm just treating today. Like, I've already had my cheese and my nuts. Yeah. I'm going to have my coffee. I'm going to have my taco. Like, and 2 o'clock, I'm going to be done because I'm treating today like as a regular day, no overeating or anything. So I am excited about that.
So cool.
So Treva said fasting days equals suffering, not being able to eat recklessly without gaining weight is suffering. I know, right? But see, that's the thing. Like, I feel like I have been eating reckless. Like, on Sundays, like, the fact that I can wait until 2 o'clock to eat, and then on Sunday, I just be like, I want 4 pieces of toast and a Quest bar and my meal prep and some ice cream. That's all I've eaten in my life. And I can still be hitting low weights on days that I fast. Like, I'm okay with that. That's all I ever need is just be able to have toast every Sunday. Amazing. Like,
that's amazing.
So I'm feeling good about that. Kat says I'm back on track. We'll update praise report. Yes, we'll be looking forward to it, Kat.
So we're on top of that.
Vita says, Autumn, keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. Thank you so much. I am feeling
this goes back to all of us. We all in this together.
Yes.
And one foot in front of the other. Yes. Simple as that.
Shelly says, wow, congrats. You're doing amazing. That challenge was no joke. You're killing it. Yes. And now, Rashana, thank you so much for the challenge. We can hold off on the month of July. We don't need no challenges, But yeah. I'm also thinking about doing something. For some reason, I randomly looked at Nicole Burgess's Instagram a couple days ago, and she apparently does monthly challenges, but like weekly during a month. So there'll be 4 challenges. Nice. So the first week of July, we're doing carnivore. The second week of July, we're doing Mediterranean. The third week of July, we're doing 100 squats a day. The fourth, it's like weekly challenge, like she rotates a bunch of different things. And I was just like, maybe that's something to think about because we can do anything for a week. You know what I'm saying? So, oh my God, Rashana said I'm about to embark on a 5-day fast. 5 is the goal, but we will definitely hit 3.
Oh,
if you hit 3, you may as well hit 5. I'm telling you, after you do 3, you lose joy and everything. Nothing makes you happy anymore. Like you won't even, I'm sure you've done an over 5-day fast before. Talk to Treva because Treva goes like 10 days, But like I found that for me, after 3 days, the world just went in black and white. I was just like, there is no joy. There is no anticipation. Wow. Nothing has meaning anymore. Like, because I realized I got so much pleasure and enjoyment out of food, but after you stop eating, the thought of eating doesn't even make you happy anymore. Like, you're just like, oh, peanuts. What can make me happy? Like nothing, the thought, I can never be happy again. Granted, once you start eating, you're like, oh, this is why I love food. But just, it was a really, really weird feeling. Did anybody remember that? So that when I was just like, my fast was crazy. So yes, JJ says, keep us posted, Rashana, on that fast. Yes, I want to hear all about it.
Of course.
Jennifer says, congrats, Autumn. I ordered Keto Chow to do one of my meal a day for 21 days. Ooh, I can't wait to hear about that. Let me know what flavors you got, and let me know what your thoughts about Keto Chow are. Teal Elliott on here. She, member of the WAC fam, one of my patrons, she's been doing keto chow every day for like a month, and that's all she eats is like various keto chows and stuff. So if you have any questions, definitely ask Teal. I'm gonna say she's the keto chow expert.
Nice.
So, yes. So JJ, as you see, I finished the water. We are about to get off of here and go walking before the rain hits. And then today is a work day. I got to edit and post some videos. I got to clean up. We did some major cleaning yesterday, but now it's more like organizing. Now y'all know we love to just clutter surfaces with stuff, right? It's a we. That's yours. That's yours. That's yours. It's we. We like, see, that's what I realized. This is, sweetheart, this is going to be the topic for the next keto date night.
I don't know what you're talking
about. Like household chores and adjusting to living together. I've seen there are some things that you're very particular about. We all know the things that I'm very particular about.
I don't know what you're talking
about. And then there are things that neither of us are particular about, and I've noticed that as well. So we're going to talk about that. But yeah, we're going to clear off some surfaces, and I got videos to do and things like that. Everyone have a great day. Oh, Teal is here. Hi, Teal. See, I was just talking about your expertise in doing the keto chows. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna go. Everyone have a great day. We'll be on tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. That's it. Have a good day. Okay.
Absolutely perfect. Goodbye.
Love it.